புதுச்சேரியில் தலைமை தேர்தல் ஆணையர் நஜீம் ஜைதி செய்தியாளர்களை சந்தித்து வருகிறார். அதன் நேரடி காட்சிகளை பார்க்கலாம்.
Final electoral roll. It is available on website. This has been given to all political parties, and all the new additions and deletions which will be made during continuous updation period, during the special camp or during the purification drive will also be made available to all political parties. A special focus will be on inclusion of left out 18 to 19 years age group of citizens. There is a gap, and our election machinery will be paying attention to that. The state has the distinction of having very high percentage, actually close to 100% basic minimum facilities at polling stations. Only in some polling stations ramps are not available, so we have held the meeting with Chief Secretary and we have requested them to coordinate with concerning departments to provide ramps wherever possible to these polling stations. Another thing is that in Puducherry all polling stations will be covered by webcasting. This is a very good feature in Pondicherry to keep an eye on people who may indulge in malpractices at polling station level. We have also directed the Chief Electoral Officer to set up more model polling stations per assembly constituencies where a festive environment, a festive atmosphere will be created to provide better experience to our voters. This year Commission is going to introduce three VVPAT in 3 constituencies. 3 assembly constituencies will have VVPAT. Many of you would be aware. This is voter verifiable paper audit trail, where the voter can see on a window whether his vote has gone to the right candidate or not. So this scheme is being introduced in 3 assembly constituencies. Machines will be arriving shortly in Puducherry. Puducherry state.
புதுச்சேரியில் தலைமை தேர்தல் ஆணையர் நஜீம் ஜைதி செய்தியாளர்களை சந்தித்து வருகிறார். அதன் நேரலை காட்சிகளை பார்த்தோம். இந்த சந்திப்பில் தேர்தலின் போது அதிகாரிகள் பாரபட்சமின்றி நடந்து கொள்ள வேண்டும் என்று அறிவுறுத்தியுள்ளதாக அவர் கூறியிருக்கிறார். வாக்காளர் பட்டியலில் திருத்தம் செய்வதற்கான சிறப்பு முகாம் பிப்ரவரி 14ஆம் தேதி நடைபெற உள்ளதாகவும் அவர் கூறியிருக்கிறார். தொடர்ந்து அவரது சந்திப்பை பார்க்கலாம்.
The state will also have some new innovation that they will set up polling stations carved out especially for physically disabled persons. This is a very good initiative in the state. Yes, this will be first time, and actually I would say first time probably in the country. Exclusively for physically disabled person. Physically or for that matter, we have also directed the Chief Electoral Officer that there should be polling station at the blind center, and also if there are any leprosy centers, polling station should be set up there so that we have inclusive participation of all sections of society. Now coming to the law and order issue, although Puducherry has record of peaceful election and there were no poll related violence, but election commission would take all necessary steps to ensure that the upcoming election also remains peaceful and free from violence. And therefore we have reviewed with IGP, we have reviewed with our nodal officer DIG, with the senior superintendent of police, and we have asked them to undertake intensive scrutiny of history cheaters, hooligans who have been indulging in incidents of election violence, intimidation, and such persons will be subjected to preventive action. Puducherry has a special problem because this has porous boundary, and therefore we have asked the authorities to mount special checking on road movements, so that besides addressing the complaint of liquor or money being transported to this state, An atmosphere of deterrence will also be created by launching road checkings, including when the elections are announced, setting up of border checkpost. The Commission is committed that no voter in the state will be intimidated, will be threatened, and they will be provided full freedom to come to polling station and cast their vote. And also, Commission will take all effective measures to ensure that our voters cast their vote without any external influence. All steps will be taken so that voter-centric environment is created, where voters feel a kind of friendliness from our election machinery. There would be marine police on patrol along coastal areas. All licensed arms will be deposited from the date we announce the election. I have already mentioned about the special voter education and awareness program that would be launched, and the special focus will be on 18 to 19 years age citizens. I would also like to share that Puducherry has some new initiatives, IT initiatives, which are actually praiseworthy, and those IT applications will be relating to redressal of public grievances, and for political parties and candidates, disposal of their applications for permissions within 24 hours. These will be on the IT platform, and those will also be implemented, and very effective use of mobile applications will also be launched. I have already mentioned that special efforts will be made to reassess, review, and to strengthen and evolve a very robust expenditure monitoring strategy, the details of which we will share with the media in our subsequent visit. But this is the most important problem in Puducherry area. Therefore, Commission will be devoting a lot of time on checking the abuse of money. Maybe more flying squads will be deployed, more surveillance teams will be deployed, static checkposts will have to be deployed,